Hello, my good people. Steve J1 here, and welcome to my today's video, my good people. I'm doing this video from home. It has been a great day for me. It has been a good day. I'm back in Nairobi. So, my people, I know you've been waiting for this moment. You have been waiting for this video. In fact, it's a bit late, but I have to make this video. So today is when? Today is, I think, is it 8th or 7th of December? I remember. So guys, welcome to my today's video. I'm happy Steve J1 is here. And I know so many people have been wondering, where is Steve? Steve, you have kept quiet. In fact, it has been days before I made a video. Days, guys. And I thank God for this because so many things have happened. So many things have really happened. For me, this was a very heavy week. I'm trying to adjust my cap. So guys, I think for those who will be watching, the light behind will not affect you. It's just a reflection. So guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your subscriptions. And thank you. Thank you for always trusting in Steve J1. Today, I'm a happy man because God has given me health. He has given me everything that my heart has desired, a good family, supportive fan base. You guys, you have always been just the best. But today I'm making this video in response to the query that many are having in their heads. What happened between Steve J1 and I am Marwa? What happened between Steve J1 and I am Marwa? So guys, let me say this. Let me say this. I don't know where to start, honestly. I don't know where to start. But let me start this video from the moment I'm seated here. So I'll start. This video is around 6:30 p.m. today. By the time I've made this video, I'm going to release it today. So it's almost 7 p.m. I'm just from work, from my daily hustles. I'm so tired, guys. So I just came here and I just wanted to like do a video and release it and go to do other things before the day ends at midnight. Good people, as you know, Steve J1, I'm one of the most appreciative people. Very appreciative and very loyal. My loyalty does not shift unless I see disrespect. My loyalty from the people that I'm with does not change just overnight. So that is Steve J1 in summary. So for those who don't know me or those who have joined me recently, maybe from my latest videos, they're wondering, who is this guy and what might be happening. So guys, as you know, I just want to address the thing as it is. I say my issues, then we go to everything. But today I've been able to talk to Amaro. So we talked over the phone for some time. So we were able to discuss a few things like what really happened. At least he gave me his ear. He listened. I told him the side of my story, but not in depth, as I'll tell in this video. We also exchanged. He told me his side of the story, how he viewed it, and as brothers, we agreed we can never be separated by anything. So that is one. Nothing will separate Steve from Maro and Maro from Steve. Not people, not circumstances. So I think he abides by that word because I'll abide by the same. So guys, so we are starting this video from a good note, going down. So I'll start from here. So you guys know that I'm not making a reaction video. I'm not making a bitterness video. I just want to clear the air so that once you see me with Maro from there, you won't be judging people yesterday. I thank God. Thank you, God, for that video. Thank you, God, for that video. I knew my friends. I knew my enemies. Oh, my God. Like guys that I used to sit next to. Wow. Was celebrating because they thought Maro has thrown Steve away finally. Oh, my God. In fact, I've realized that the enemies that I have are not the people from far. I could see YouTubers from Yaboanze, the guys that we used to dine from the same plate, celebrating, man. let me come here and say I serve a very big God. And I'm not celebrating because I talked to Marwa or we solved our issue with Marwa. No, I'm celebrating because God showed me what if the switch changes from positive to negative. Who are the people who will stick by you? So many people had a lot of bile in yesterday's video when Marwa was doing the premiere. They were Steve was a con since day one. My people, let me say this. I'm so sorry if I ever offended any of you. I'm so sorry if I did something that never pleased you. But the only thing that I did from my heart, I could have taken a chicken to Ayamaro, just like anybody else. I could have gone for subscribers from Ayamaro, but I went to work for a brother. I went to support a brother, the same way a brother supported me. So I know so many people will not understand my analogy. So many people are expecting me to say, no, I don't want to hear anything from her. I've made those videos and watched them myself. I've done like 10 videos. Bitterness, I've watched them and deleted. Now that is what our brother does. Before you make a decision, you do it and watch it. And then you ask yourself, what if my wife watches? What will they say? What if my brother's wife watches? What will they say about me? What if the mother watches? What if the father, the brother, the neighbor, the whole country, the whole world watches? What will they think of this brother? So I made so many videos of bitterness. I had to watch them overnight. I watch, I delete. I do again, I improve, I delete. The bitterness went down up to this point where I'm doing this video. So I thank God because He has also showed me how I can solve a problem even without talking. Yesterday, let me say this honestly, and I will not lie. Before I even explain what happened or what the hell was there, let me say this honestly, like for my wife and I, we were not happy. Honestly, I will lie if I say we were happy with that video that my brother made. It was not in good faith. Let me say that. Maybe to him, it was just the natural content, but to us, especially to my wife, she has been so supportive to me when I was doing everything. Remember, I left her for 2 months, man. 2 months. I left her here and our daughter. Even when they were sick, when they were not feeling good, even when things were financially pinching on us, she supported me and told me, just go. The party will not last long, like a month. Please support Maro. So when yesterday the tables changed, she shed her tears. I in fact, by 3 or 4 a.m., she was still awake. I left her here. I went to sleep. She cried. She prayed. I don't know what she told God, but I think that also helped to ease my heart. For me, I did not take it as a kind gesture from my brother, but because I would never make a video of such to any of my friends. Honestly, I would not, because that's like assassinating the other person's character or trying to bring them down or pinning them down in a pool to drown. You know, when a brother is trying to swim, if you are the best swimmer, the only thing you can do, cheer them up, leave them alone, or at least push them up, but don't pin them down because, you know. So guys, up to that point, I hope first of all, you have understood that I'm not making a video out of bitterness. So I've already talked to Maro today. And from here, I want to explain what happened. What happened, Steve? So this thing, I am Marwa. If you watch this video, I want you to see this video from Steve's perspective, not from like your side. Don't listen to other people. I want you to, this is like a video between me and you, because I'm trying to clear things that I never said or you never understood from my perspective. So I want to make things clear so that tomorrow such a mistake does not repeat itself. So my issues, I would say my issues started after, you know, apart from the internet thing, leave the internet thing. Me, I did my work. You know, I was just trying to help a brother have a connection at his home. The same way the electrician did the work of electricity connection in Marwa's villa, and there's no electricity for 2 months now. No electricity at Marwa's villa for 1 month. So Marwa does not blame the electrician because the electrician does not provide electricity to him. Marwa always complains to the Kenya Power and Lighting Company, KPLC. That is the company that Marwa says KPLC should look into the issue of electricity. Not my electrician, Sami should look for the issue of electricity. So now, me, I did my work of now the electrician. I'm putting myself in electrician. So I did the work of connecting him to the internet thing. Now, the other factors that come in, like for the last 2 days, I've been observing from my home. I could log in into the gadgets, and Mara has not been having internet. It's not because Steve has switched anything off. It is not because I've done anything or anybody has done anything, but because there is electricity problem at the school. So that is one problem that is there. Number two, another problem that is there, because I can log in from my home. I've realized that the electricity is... So I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. So guys, going to the point, my problems generally started after we initiated the process of internet connection. Not internet, CCTV at Amara's place. So at this point, when Daniel called from the US, Texas, he said, Steve, you are going to connect CCTVs at Amaro, but you are the guy to do the work of the cable running. So when I did my first video to just show you guys where I'm going to put the CCTVs with Mr. Daniel when he arrives, there was a lot of negative energy towards that. A lot of negative energy. So you guys, most of you went to Maro and told him, Steve cannot do this. And Maro came to me and explained like a brother. He told me, Steve, because of security purposes, people have said, not Maro, people have said you can't shoot videos showing where we're going to put the cameras because of security. I listened and I told Maro I will not shoot. So we did the cabling for over 1 week, almost 1.5 weeks. Every day I was waking up, working from 8 to around 3, then I shoot my videos. I went to shoot videos with other people. You can watch like my videos every day, and I used to shoot every day. So what happened? What happened is after Mr. Daniel arrived at the airport, I went and picked him, and I took them to Mara's village. When we arrived, Mr. Daniel, because he also wanted to shoot, his wife wanted to shoot what they were doing, and other YouTubers were there shooting. He called Mara and told him, at least allow the YouTubers to shoot what we are doing, because we cannot hide the cameras that we are setting up. They are only to like hinder like negative things happening, not like catch them. So Mara understood, and he allowed me to shoot the work. So I shot for 2 days. That was on Monday and Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, Mr. Daniel and the other guests, they went to Migori. On Thursday, they went to Masai Mara. You can even see their videos. And on Friday, they flew out of Marwa's village to Nairobi, because they had their flights on Saturday for Stefan and Sunday for Mr. Daniel and his wife. So for me, I went to work. I went still to work. There was a lot of work. I went and designed the house where we have the NVRs for security purposes. This work I was doing alone, guys. Me, I am not here to defend myself. I just want to like show you. But there was an agreement between me and Amaro that I'm not supposed to shoot where we are putting our central system for security purposes. I had to abide by that agreement, and I did not complain. So I had to abide by that. So I never shot where we are putting that. I designed that house. I designed the door. I worked with Elia. So Elia is the one who constructed the house. I called the tiles guy. He put the tiles. I called Mr. Duke, Food Duke. He designed the rack for those things. I also called who else? Yeah, Food Duke. So I worked with those guys. So on Wednesday and Thursday, then on Friday, remember on Tuesday, guys, you saw us test the cameras with Mr. Daniel, Mr. Waigua, Ayamaro, and other guys. I even showed that on camera, on the screen. So the cameras were working perfectly, all of them. And you had me and you saw me setting the cameras up. So I was just wondering when somebody was saying, like, when Peter C7, I'll be specific because I'm not hiding anything. When my brother, Peter C7, who was just playing around the village, Peter C7 has been there, Ken Gore has been there for over a year. I found them at Mara's place. Honestly, these guys have never assisted in anything until I called them myself. There's a video that I did, I think on Wednesday or Thursday with them. And I told them, I want to, like, let us combine our efforts. Because you guys, I'm not saying that my brothers should not shine. I was happy for them. And I even told them, and I even worked with Ken Goron Saturday before I left the village. I told them, guys, it would be very important if you even come. This is an opportunity. Showcase what you have. This is like what you have learned in school. Let's put it into practice. Then the world will see. We even had an agreement with Peter C7 and Ken Gore that we are going to shoot videos showing people how networking works. We can shoot them in my channel, Ken Gore's channel and Peter C7 channel. You can see it in my YouTube channel. You know, guys, I have learned a lot. Don't trust too easy. Even Maro, don't trust too easy. Because now, trusting too easy, people will turn that on you. You never know the intention of people. My intentions since day one were pure to Maro and everybody we ever associated with. I never went like cornering as Maro said. No. Steve never did that because I'm going to explain exactly what happened and where maybe Maro drew the bitterness from. So, guys, on Friday, I got a phone call from my house. So I had to rush home because there was an emergency. And me, I told my wife I'll travel at night on Friday night. So on Saturday, I'm going to come and we're going to sort the issue up that's there because it's private. So on Friday, in the morning, I went to Maro and told him, Maro, today I leave. And Maro said it's okay. But I told him I'll return on Tuesday. By Tuesday morning, I'll be here. So I'll travel by overnight on Monday. So Mara told me, it's okay, Steve, you can go. But then in the evening, when I booked the bus and after working everything, I went to Maro. Maro is a witness. You can even, insecurity, Alex. I was even with Alex. I was with my motorboat guy. I went to Maro and told Maro he was at the generator, the powerhouse. So when I waited for him around 6:50 p.m., I told Maro, I want to leave because my bus is leaving in the next 10 minutes. I've already paid. So you have to book in advance. So Maro told me, Steve, have we finished the work of the CCTV? I told Maro, yes, we finished the work early. And the only problem is that Sammy has never connected electricity in that small house. But I'm here to fix the door. So Maro told me, please don't leave. I'm not going to like add soup or salt in this story. It is straight as it is. Maro can make a video tomorrow and confess whether whatever I'm saying is true or false. And we are going to make a video with Maro. For those who are celebrating, thinking Steve has been pushed out, I'll be coming back. And we are going to do a video and put everybody into task so that we correct all the problems and we focus on a better tomorrow. So what happened is, I told Maro, Sammy has not connected the electricity in that small house. And you know, when we were testing the camera, everybody can attest, even Maro himself, we had dragged the internet cable across his living room where people were walking to a socket. And by this time, I had designed the house. Earlier, I built it. The tiles were on. I had put all the cables. We had tested the cameras. So everything was working except for the electricity. So Maro gets the phone on Friday, 7 p.m. So I went to my motorbike guy. He's called David. I paid him and I told him, leave, but come for me tomorrow. So I told the company, just go because you can't wait for me. I'm not traveling today. So that ticket went. But Maro told me, tomorrow I'll give you 3,000 for transport. So to compensate for this ticket and tomorrow for you to pay for that ticket. I said, it's okay. So on Saturday, I woke up very early with Mr. Tugai. It's underscore Tugai and my brother again, God. Yeah, guys. So I woke up with the three of them and we shot videos. We worked together since 8 a.m. up to 6:30. I worked with those guys here. Ken got here, my brother Tugai here. In fact, when I was leaving by 6 p.m., I left it to Guy because we could not fit on the same motorbike. So I left him because he had the option of catching up with the later bus. But my bus was leaving at exactly 7. So what happened on Saturday? On Saturday, I worked with Mr. Elia. It's underscore Elia. He put the door perfectly. I worked with Mr. Duke. Mr. Duke did the rectifications of the rack. We finished. I worked with my brother Ken Gore. We worked and did everything. But there's one problem. Those guys can attest. Even Maro, you can ask these guys. They won't lie to you. They won't lie to you. Ask them whether we had electricity on that thing. When I tested and I had the NVR on my, like, here. I don't know which part of the mapaja in it, right? I placed it here because I want to test like a few cables, whether they light up. When I connected to the socket, I had so much shock. So much shock, I had to switch it off very fast and put it back. Then I called Sammy. I told Sammy, you have not connected the electricity here. What is wrong? And today is Saturday. That was around like 9 a.m. or 10. Sammy told me I'm going to send the young boy that I work with. I think he's called Bonnie. I'm going to send Bonnie. He calls him Kijana. So then he's going to check the electricity. But Sammy was there on on Saturday morning. So he told me, I've already fixed the electricity. So I told him, send that guy again to come and check whether this electricity is working. Because also Elia wanted to use the drill to cut the wall a bit to fit the door. But the drill could not work because there was no electricity. Little did we know that the only problem that was there is that Sammy connected the electricity without, is it the neutral? Or the neutral thing? So the electricity could not work because he had just put directly like it was going to chomelea, like the guy who the welder. So Sammy had connected the electricity like for a welder. So I brought an extension from Marwa. I brought another extension that day. I bought it from Zirare. Nothing was working. So by around 3 p.m., when Dante brought his things, I went to his room to set up his router with Dante's PA. So Marwa was also there. So I was with many guys. I was also with Pablo. I think Pablo, I call him Pablo Escobar, but not. So Pablo was there. He was shooting for a few videos and other guys working for Dante. I was also there with Strongman as he was drilling the TV on the wall. But now something happened. I told Marwa, I don't have electricity down there. Please, can you talk to Sammy? So Marwa told me, give me a few minutes, I'm going to call Sammy. I think he forgot. So by around 4, the small guy shows up again that worked with Sammy. So the guy toiled. Honestly, he tried his best. I'll not say that the young guy never did his work. He did his work, but he could not understand what was the problem because the electricity was running well. When he put the tester, it was lighting up. But when he put like a router, it cannot light. When you put a switch, it cannot light. When you put anything, it cannot light it up. Even a charger for the phone could not charge the phone. So the guy toiled till 6:30. I tried to reach Marwa. Now, at this time, so many guests had arrived, and Marwa had put them aside. He was talking to them. So when I tried to reach Marwa, he was busy. So I said, because now I've finished my work, I've already booked the bus for Saturday, and my wife is expecting me. Yesterday, I cancelled our appointment. Remember, guys, I'm a family man. I'm a married man. And when your wife calls, and I had been away at Marwa's place for 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. They only came to my house one day. Only one day. I'm a man with a young family that needs attention. There are bills to pay. This house here I'm staying is not my father's or my mother's house. I pay rent here. A lot of money. I pay a lot of money here. I also have bills to pay. I also have my mother, my family, my wife's family to take care of. So guys, what did Steve do? So on that very Saturday, it was a must. It was a must for me to see my wife that Saturday by morning. By Sunday morning, I had to be here, no matter what, unless I died on the road. Honestly, I had to be here. Even if Marwa stopped me or the police, unless they kill me, I had to be in Nairobi. So I traveled. Me, I just called the guy. He came. Marwa was very busy. Then me, I left. When I left, by the time I was getting to the bus station, the bus almost left me because I met it midway. So I boarded the bus, and we had traveled like 3 kilometers or 5 when I saw Marwa was already doing his live video. The new guys were complaining the live video is very bad. Please do something. People were calling Steve J1. I think that's the time when Marwa realized Steve is not here. But I called Strongman. I called immediately. I called Strongman. I told him, please put the PA here. I talked to PA. Jeff, she can say this. Even if when I go to Marwa, this, I'll even show the messages that I was sending to Strongman and Jeb. I told Jeb, Irene, the PA tomorrow, go to Dante's bedroom, get the router that I brought tomorrow, the Huawei, the white one, bring it down, connect it to the WAN, give this password. This password, only 2 people has it, myself and the PA for Dante. So give this password to Marwa to use. When he plugged the internet, Marwa changed the password, things worked perfectly. You guys did an amazing video and my phone went off. That was Saturday. So on Sunday, I came and we did our whatever we wanted to do by morning. So by 1, I was supposed to catch up with Mr. Daniel. Then Mr. Daniel had one request for me. Please come with your wife. At least she says hello to my wife. So like we had become a family. So Django called me, leave it, and told me we're also going to be with you and Brian. So we're going to be many. So please come, let's enjoy ourselves. Let's push the day, then we see the guests off. That's exactly what I did. So me, I went, I cleared everything, I did, I finished. That was Sunday. I just want to make this video very short, very short. So on Monday, I woke up very early, because by 7 p.m., I had traveled close to 150 kilometers. By 7 a.m. Kenyan time, I was at my village on Monday. Because I wanted to finish, I had so much to do there. I did not even get time to even take a photo, not even shoot a video. That Monday was so busy. There were so many things we were doing as a family. So I did not even get a time to shoot even the smallest of videos. So I was very occupied. I left my home, and by midnight on Monday, by midnight, I was in this house. So just look at my schedule, how crazy it was. I was trying to squeeze things up, so that by Tuesday, I got to Marwa's place. But I came very tired. I had fatigue for 2 weeks working at Marwa. I had fatigue for traveling. I had fatigue for doing things. Now, on Tuesday, my wife told me, relax. So we were seated here, me and her. By around 11 a.m., I saw a phone call from Marwa. So me, I picked, like, I've been talking to Marwa, like, since day one. The first day, he just gave me his number. I don't know whether he gives it to people, but he just called me like, Steve, yes, Marwa, how are you? I'm good. Somebody has lost a phone here. Now, this is the problem. This is the elephant in the house. Somebody has lost a phone here, and it was just under the camera. Can we see the thief from the CCTVs? I told him, Marwa, yes, we did everything. But remember, your electrician never did his work. But I instructed him what to do. I even showed Ken Gore what to do. If they finish, the electrician finished the work. Because by the time I was leaving, by almost 7 p.m., your guy had not finished the electricity work. Honestly. And you can even, Marwa, even this video, even yourself, by that very Tuesday you are calling me, there was no electricity in that small house. You can confess, and we men don't lie. We say as it is. So there was no electricity. Even on Tuesday, you went and confessed. I talked to Ken Gore. He told me the electricity is not there. But Marwa talked to the electrician to come and fix it. I talked to Ken Gore on that very Tuesday. So what did I do? Marwa called me, honestly. And I would say this is like where everything blew out. When he called me the second time, he was very bitter. Very bitter. He told me, Steve, if I don't see that phone, you're the one who's going to pay for this phone. Me, I told him, Marwa, but this is not my problem. I'm 400 kilometers from your village. I'm seated in my house. I did my work. Remember, we even did this work with so many people. You cannot put the blame on me. I've done so much for you, and you know that. So much for you. And there is not even a day that I ever asked for a dime, or even bothered even your visitors to give me a shilling. I've never done that. So Marwa was very bitter. Very bitter. I don't know where the bitterness came from. So honestly, I don't understand, because I've never seen him react that way to me. Like, it's like when you have so many problems, somebody's keeping quiet. They're waiting for that one problem to just smash you and kill you. So now Maro tells me, Steve, if I don't get this phone, you're the one who's going to pay it with Sammy. So I'll cut 10,000 from Sammy's salary and you'll pay the rest. Me, I told him it's okay. And I was ready to do that. I was ready. So, but now he told me, after like other 5 minutes, he called again. And he told me, Steve, I'm with Strongman. I'm not lying, guys. Wow. So, but this time, my heart was pumping. I felt so bad, you know. I felt like being put down. Remember, me, I'm a father, I'm a family man. I'm a man with my own respect in my ways, you know. YouTube just came yesterday and found me Steve. There are so many people, so many things people don't know about me, and I don't wish to put them in public. So that's why I'm just doing the YouTube thing just like any other person. So now I felt like somebody threw me from the 10th floor, and my tempers were up, my pressure was up, I felt like shaking. So Mara called me the third time and told me, I'm with Strongman, and I want to tell you, Steve, from today, I don't ever want to see you, hear from you, or see you in my home. So me, I told him, what's wrong, Mara? I asked him. He just told me, I don't want to hear. I told him, give me a minute, and I explained myself. But he told me, I don't want to ever see you or ever hear from you. He hung up, and that was the last time we talked with Mara. So what did I do? I had nothing to do. Honestly, me, I had nothing to do. So, but I wanted to shoot my videos. I just wanted to forget this and I said, Mara will not make a video. Mara will not make a video. So, but I knew back in my heart, something will happen. So I started now working here and there, a few things to go to Tanzania. So I told my wife, let me run away from this thing, because I know something bad is going to happen. And you know, there's nothing that I've done tomorrow, but I know something bad will happen. I just have that feeling. So I organized myself and I left. But guys, let me say this. As I left, I put everything in order. I explained. You know, I wondered when Peter C7 was saying that I said the routers, there were IP conflicts. My God does not joke with Peter C7. Maybe you don't know. And again, God. My God is a dangerous God. He doesn't play those jokes you're trying to play. Please shine on your own star. This is not how you shine on your brothers. You cannot kill me like Cain, the way he killed Abel, and expect to shine. That's not what brothers do to each other. You know, you should have told Marwa, yes, we are IT graduates. Perfect. We have the knowledge. We can improve what Steve did. But you cannot go and kill Steve. Like, do you know what it cost me to push those cables through those electricity conduits? Do you know the pressure that I even went through to even get the guy to do the internet? Don't celebrate on the child. Somebody had to push it out. So I pushed the child out. You can celebrate, because you don't understand the pain of labor, the labor pain that I went through. But you can just celebrate the babies here. So when Peter C7 was saying that there were IP conflicts, I want to explain myself. There's this black guy like me, a Kenyan, who has a white lady. That couple, they can attest, when they went to their bedroom 2, because every router had given it a name. I told them, their router was blinking like this. I told them when they arrived, I disconnected this router, so please be using the router for bedroom 1, because there was a repetition of IP addresses. All along, you know, Mara wanted internet at every room, but there was no space for me to fit the cables. That's why I put bedroom 1 and I got internet from there to go to bedroom 2. There's no problem with that. This is something I've done for years. Leave alone somebody who has graduated. This is something I've done for years, so I know what I'm telling you. I understand the thing with the IP addresses. And if I go there and I put things on the table, you'll just wonder who is the IT graduate between me and them. So when I said, I told that couple, they are my witness. Their bedroom never had internet because I disconnected and gave them for bedroom 1 the password. So bedroom 2, it was not connected to router for bedroom 1. I disconnected. And that router got the internet at the IP address directly from the switch. I went to the studio where Jamie, the nurse, she was working. I disconnected that. I went to the gym and disconnected the router and took it to where the NVRs are. I took one router to where we have the NVRs for backup, and I sorted the bedroom where Ken Gore sleeps. When I go there and shoot and show you what I put, a small switch, one cable brings the internet to the switch, gets it to the router, takes it to the other bedroom. Because there was no space for that. I'll even show you where we put the cables through. We had to cut like the house. They don't even understand these things. They just want to shine and say we are IT graduates. I'll employ them. In fact, after they leave Mara's place, I'll give them employment. Can go and Peter 7. You'll be working for me, guys. Pay you salary. So those jokes, we don't play those jokes. You don't kill your brother and you expect to shine. God does not work that way, as much as I understand. That's not how God works. So I'm not bitter, but I just want to tell you face to face, that's not how our brother operates. Peter C7, I was in communication with you every day, even when I was in Tanzania. I told you, I even gave you my Tanzanian number. I told you, in case of anything, please WhatsApp me here. I'll assist you. But now look, for 2 days, Mara has not had internet. This is not me. This is God trying to tell you, stay in your place. Just do your content. Stay in your place. What you don't know, don't put your hands in it. And I'm not saying that when I go there, the internet will come. No, I'm not saying that. Because it is the school having problems with electricity. But God just wants to put these guys in their place and tell them, whatever you don't understand, I want to bless you using this route. Please stick to your route. And if you want to combine efforts with Steve, please combine. And I'll bless you, but don't kill him and expect blessings. It won't work. You can stay at Mara's place for 1,000 years, but it will never work unless you get that mentality away from your head. So guys, what happened? What happened after that? What happened is now Mara did the first video. I was in Tanzania. Honestly, I would lie that I even saw that video. I never saw it until I saw a lady doing like a reaction of it and she was showing it on the screen. So me, I felt bad, but I forgot it. I talked to a few people. I consulted and asked them because they are respectable. I asked them, what should I do from here? Everybody told me, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Maybe that was just a passing, like something small. So me, I kept quiet and I forgot about it till yesterday. In fact, Maro is my favorite YouTuber. I leave my premieres to go and watch his premiere. Now understand this craziness. I leave my videos premiering to go to watch his videos premiering. So things happened. As I was watching and enjoying, now here, my internet guys, me, I don't want to mention his name. I have nothing to do with him. I would never do that to my brother. Now, that's where I knew, like, wow. Like, this is where now Maro has drawn the line. Like, he doesn't even want to mention me. Like, even the smallest of credits. Like saying, Steve, you did your best with the internet and the CCTVs with Mr. Daniel and the Waigua. Thank you, but I got new guys. That's what a man says. Because me, I never did anything wrong to Maro. I never stole from him. I've never disrespected him, his family. I've never talked rudely to any of his employees. Anybody would lie telling you that they have something against me. No. Even the PA, I saw people saying, oh, the PA said Steve is bad. So many people say I'm bad, even maybe my immediate neighbors. But me, I don't care. I live a very straight life. Very straight life. Like this. So when somebody lies, I tell them off. And we're not in a competition. Like Irene is a PA to Maro. Me, I just assisted Maro with internet. After Maro leaves the village, she'll continue being the PA. Me, I'll just continue being like, even Maro can forget about the internet, but just the friendship. Don't kill my friendship with Maro. just because you want to like be the PA, you want to be his friend. The same way I can't kill your friendship. So guys, that is exactly what happened. And yesterday I was very bitter, very bitter. And my wife was also watching and she cried. Then she asked me, is this the Mara that you have sacrificed so much? So much. And even the guys here, they're trying to explain. Cameras, we did them. Guys, cameras, we did them with Mr. Waigwa. So I want to say where the credit should go. Maro, even this is what you should do. Give credit to Waigwa, his brother Mwangi, and Mr. Daniel, even if you won't like give Steve the credit. But now, you cannot credit, like, look at what engineer has done for you. Then just because Steve comes here from the college, he says, this house, we should extend the balcony. You say, Steve is the guy. No, bro, things don't operate that way. So, me, I'm just happy. We talked, we settled things up. So, Mara said, Steve, come. We have to make things up. But after I talked to Marwa, I also came and talked to my wife. So, I explained to her what we have said as men, you know. This is what we heard like men. This is what we said as men. But then, she is the custodian of this family. Like, you know, me, I can take care of everything. But she's the custodian of the feelings of this family. She'll understand when I'm broken, and try to calm me down. She told me, just look at, since yesterday, I never even slept. I've been praying to God to take that shame away. Because shame was looming. There was shame looming. People were waiting to hear. Steve raped my cow. Steve stole this. Steve did, you know, that's exactly the kind of news that friends, guys that I dined with at Mara's place, were even calling very early in the morning, calling each other. Now you are calling a friend to inform him that Steve has been chased, and the friend just records and sends it to it. You know, your friend is also my friend. Sometimes you don't know. So you are very happy discussing how Steve has been chased, and now I have the whole recording. The other person is doing this. You know, it made me crazy, and I just understand who people are in general. So now, from now, this is my direction. This is the kind of direction that I've taken. Now that things have settled between me and Maro, we are at par like this. We are like at the ground level. So this is my direction going forward. I will not say that I want to go to Amaro because we have discussed that with my wife. I'll go to Amaro. But now, things have to like change. Why? Because I think I was very open. I was very close. I was very like too naive. If Mara called me today and says, Steve, I want to see you, I'm like, okay, I show up. Like I have nothing to do. So now, like, even the boundaries, because I saw shame. And next time, my wife was worried. Just imagine when the phone was stolen, if you are there. The police in the compound would have handcuffed you because they say you are the one who has switched off the cameras. And I saw sense in that. Me, I never like thought that. But there are police in Marwa's compound all the time. So if the phone was stolen, they went to check the cameras and they are off. Who is the camera guy? Steve. They won't even listen to whether there was electricity. Like Steve. Just imagine the news. So my wife was she asked me, where will I get the money to even struggle and get you out of police station? Where will I get even the courage to come to court and see you being prosecuted for lies? I saw sense in that. So then I realized in all my dealings, there was no professionalism. There was no professionalism. I was just assisting like a brother. So if we have to do things, I'll just be a friend tomorrow. Just a friend. Let's do our things. Just like how people come. I see people come from anywhere. They come tomorrow. Friends. Nobody starts. Me, I don't want to be like tasked with like Wi-Fi. Now that yes, Ken Gore and Peter C7, they deal with the Wi-Fi, the CCTV, the things. Me, I just want to go there, relax. Let me just help in cleaning the compound. Just like that. Let me do videos like anybody. Let me visit even if I sleep outside. Let me say hello tomorrow because we are friends. Then at least to be fair, so that people don't say that Steve, you made this up. Maro can make a video, invite me. He can invite me, say, Steve, you are welcome. Welcome to my home. Because that will clear up the bitterness and show that you're welcome. Even it is in record, you are free to come. Because that's what Mara told me in the first day. You are free to come to my home. So I'll be free to go. Then when I go, we can do a video. We can do a video. I'm not giving Mara conditions, but we can do a video. Let him call Sammy. Let him call Elia. Let him call Mr. Duke. Let him call Ken Gore. Let him call Mr. Tugai. Those are the people I worked with. And let him call the small guy that works with Sammy. 6. Now, I'll keep quiet. Let everybody explain what happened, so that I at least clear my name. So that's the only mistake that I'll remain with, is going to Nairobi without telling Mara I have gone, because he knew I was leaving on Saturday. I had an emergency at home. My wife had called. I cancelled the Friday travel for the sake of Mara as a brother. But on Saturday, he was very busy with the visitors. At least that will clear things up. People will know now Steve is not the kind of guy. Because I saw so many people unsubscribe from my channel, but God gave me double that. For those who left thinking that God will put Steve down, God bless me with, you leave one, God brings 2 or 3 to replace you. Because God knew my intentions were pure. And I never slept yesterday. Honestly, I would lie if I say I slept. Thank you for those who have been reaching to me. Thank you for your calls. I can't even mention your names. And I know for those who were celebrating Steve has been pushed away from Mara's place, that will not happen. So shame on you. Shame on you for expecting the worst from me. And God put shame on you instead. So I don't want to say a lot, but really, that video was very important. So I want to blame Mara. From my side, from my heart, whatever I did, I forgive you. Like a brother, I forgive and forget it. It will never come from me weird anything. But now it has taught me a lot. It has opened my eyes. I've seen that anybody, even your closest friend, can turn in a moment. I've realized that even the friends that you call friends, the guys that you hold like this, oh my brother, oh my sister, I just want to feed you, breastfeed you, you grow, you go, and those are the guys to kill you at the next moment so that they rise. I've learned that from my 2 brothers, Ken Gore and Peter C7. I've seen it. They want to fear you, and I've also learned that the people you call friends and laugh, they celebrate the moment you die. They want to break the news. I tell you, guys were calling others in the morning. Now you call a guy, and this guy is my friend. It's crazy. Now this other guy records you and sends me the... You know, this place is very confused because your friend is my friend. So is that this guy's enemy. The way you are this guy's enemy. Wow, I love this. Because I was hearing things and I was telling God, oh my God, what's this? But let's forget that. I won't show anybody you did this or you did that. I'm not blaming nobody. So this was a way of God trying to show, Steve, what can you withstand? Steve, what can you withstand? So I know that I can withstand a lot. And thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I want to end this video. But let God bless us. Let God bless us in a way. Me, I never expect to do a video like this. I was trying to run away from this video as much as possible. Running away. But I just want to clear my name, I want to clear my name so that somebody will not be thinking, oh, Steve, you stole from Marwa. Oh, Steve, you did this. No. I'm not that kind of a guy. So what happened between me and my brother, I'll say, is just a miscommunication. Miscommunication. So with this and much more, guys, I'm going back to Tanzania. Broken news. I was having so much headache. I forgot my documents at the border. I took them. Now, luckily, I called the immigration. They told me they have the documents. Right here, I have nothing. I can't even go anywhere. So I left everything, even some of my things. My first travel, and I am losing my very essential documents. So, guys, I was very stressed, honestly. I won't lie. And this has been a very hard week for me. Very hard. Things have gone out of proportion. My things have failed. But God is good because I would say, as per today, my head is now down. Now I can breathe. The water is here. My nose is above the water. Now I can at least breathe. I was down here. I could not see. I could not breathe. It has been a very hard week, a very hectic, stressing mentally, let me say. But God is good. Thank you for watching this video to this point. Let's meet tomorrow as I start doing my videos now. I'm in Nairobi, so don't expect much. I'll be shooting here and there, but I'm going to catch up with you as I show you travel content. I was supposed to catch up with my brother, Lennox, in Tanzania, but things happened. Like God pushed me home. Go home. I had to rush back, fix a few things, but now since I can breathe, let's see how things go. So see us tomorrow. Goodbye and shalom. One love.